Welcome to Zoho Forms. In order to access this application, you're going to go to forms.zoho.com. If you are on the Zoho One subscription, you'll go to one.zoho.com and then make sure you add Zoho Forms to the application, and then you can access it through one.zoho.com, or you can just go straight to forms.zoho.com, which you're seeing up here in this top URL. The Forms application, there's a couple key pieces of what we're seeing here. Over on the left, these are your forms that you have, your reports, tasks, users, approvals. Over here in the top right, you have your subscription, announcements, control panel, notifications, and your profile. When you go to create a form, you're going to click New Form. Select the type of form you want. You can use templates or you can create CRM form. So we're going to go standard form title, and we're going to call this a contact us form. When you hit create, it's going to pull you into the builder. Inside the builder, this is where you're going to be able to click and drag what fields you want on your form. So over on the left side, if I want to capture their name, I click and drag over their name. If it is important that this one is required, then you'll click on the field and come into the properties and then select that the first name and last name need to be mandatory. And then you can come down and there's a couple other fields you can put in here if you want, but I'm gonna go ahead and hit save, or other properties to the field you can add. So we'll grab name, we'll pull an email, we'll make email required as well, say mandatory. You do have the ability to specify what domains you want to have or restrict certain domains. You can have a placeholder text, field label, character limit, and then we'll go ahead and hit save. So now we're capturing their name, email, let's add in a phone number. Inside of here, we'll also make that one mandatory. We can even say only allow phone numbers. There's a couple different things we can do here. Save. And then let's give them a multi-line that they can put their question in. We'll just call that question. Hit save. All right, so after you've created your form, now you can decide what you're going to do with it. One of my favorite ways to use Zoho Forms is to integrate it into your Zoho CRM. So on the integration side, this is where I can come in and connect it to my other Zoho apps and also some other apps as well. So I could say Zoho CRM, integrate, and then I'm going to say when my contact us form gets filled out, I want it to automatically create a record inside the leads module. And I'm just going to use our standard layout. Then we have company, last name. Let's grab all the rest of our fields. So we had a first name, we had phone, we had email, and we also had questions, which we'll get to here in a second. So on the left side, this is your Zoho CRM fields. So for example, when I start searching for question and it doesn't pull up, that's telling me that inside the CRM, I don't have a field called questions. You'll also notice that company is required, but that wasn't on our builder. That is because it's required inside a CRM for the leads module. So a couple options we have here. We can go back to the builder and add in company as a required field, totally doable. Or you can go into the CRM and make company not a required field. So you have two options there. So for the purpose of this demonstration and us being inside of Forms, I'm gonna go ahead and add company and make it required. So the sad thing about that is it will lose the progress we have right now. So we'll go over to builder, we'll say leave. And then on this page, we're gonna do a single line and we're gonna call this company name. And then we're gonna scroll down and make it mandatory. Hit save. Now we'll go back to integrations, hit integrate, select that we want it to go to leads. And now we'll see the company name that we just created can connect here. and then we have name, last name there. And we're gonna do this all again. So we have first name, email, phone, and questions again is not in my CRM. So for right now, I'm not gonna add that one. All right, there we go. So if there's any attachments I want to add, we can do that as well, attachment mapping. So lead image, we could capture that and send it over. The other option we have is on the attachment and signature. You can actually say, hey, I want to grab the PDF template of what was filled out, and I want to send that to the CRM. The other items that you're going to want to select down here, I like the automation button to be selected. This one will trigger workflows for you, or blueprints, or anything else. This is important if you want that when this form gets filled out, an automatic email gets sent to them through the CRM. That is the button you're going to want to push. Another one that's pretty important is this upsert record. So if there's already a record that exists going off of the email for that, then we can update it. Otherwise, we would insert it as a new record. Most of our clients like to use that upsert record. And again, we can use email, you use phone number, a couple other things here. So I'm gonna hit done. I'm gonna go ahead and hit integrate. So what this will do now is when this form gets filled out, it'll automatically add that record to our CRM. So I'll quickly show you what that looks like. If I hit access form, it'll pull up the form for us. I'm also going to open up crm.zoho.com in a new tab. I'm gonna go to the leads module. All right, and on this contact us form, we'll fill it out. Andy, BC, Z1 Consultant, Andy at z1consultant.com. Put our phone number in. I'm gonna hit submit. So this thank you page, we can redirect it to another place in your website. That form can actually be embedded on your website as well. And then when it is filled out over here, hit reload. And there's that new lead up here at the top. So that's a very basic setup. We have a bunch of clients that like to, on the builder side of the form, have a hidden field for the lead source detail or the lead source. So we're passing that information through. Again, we have clients that love to have it embedded on their website. So if you go to our website, you'll see our contact us form is a Zoho form. We've customized it so that it matches our theme and our colors. We've also removed that ugly box background. We've curved the corners a little bit, and you'll see first and last name, all these are required. And then when this is submitted again, it goes straight to our CRM. But on ours, we have some hidden fields collecting that this is coming in from our website. So that is something you're able to do. You can customize them, embed it. A couple other things that we've seen clients do and that they like to have is the share tab inside of here. This is where you can have those permalinks. You can add these to emails if needed and share those. We also have a couple of clients that use rules on the form. So depending what they answer, it can change the fields that they see on the form. And then inside of settings, we do have a couple clients that like to send their notifications straight out of Zoho Forms. So that's possible. Again, there's a lot that you can do inside of Zoho Forms. Drop any questions that you have, and we're happy to answer them for you. If you'd ever like to see a demo or hop on a call with us, we are happy to do so. Thanks.